Okay, there's this part in the movie La La Land. The main character, the female lead, Emma Stone, is going to audition after audition after audition. She's an actress and she's not getting roles. And then she decides to write her own screenplay, and I think it's just a one-person screenplay. So she's like writing it and all into it and getting all excited, and her boyfriend, who's played by Ryan Gosling, he's a pianist, and they're going through all kinds of stuff. But she's writing this, and finally, like, it's done, and she gets the theater space, and she's got flyers everywhere. And then like 10 people show up. And the worst part is her boyfriend doesn't even show up. There is one person in the audience who sees her. I don't know if it was a director or a producer. And then she gets this call. And they want her to star in this movie that then takes off and becomes something like huge, and it like propels her into being a star and all of that. And so I was thinking about this today because my channel hasn't been growing. I think I had 24 subscribers, now I have 23, and it's been 8 months, and I'm like, oh my goodness, like that's how I felt. I felt like her because I'm putting my heart and soul into this and putting myself out there, and yet, like, not that many people. And then I started thinking, what if there's one person who's watching this or who comes across this that's like, oh yeah, that's kind of what we're looking for this. Like, songwriter, singer, who talks about self-development, who puts herself out there, who's starting a career from scratch-ish at 40. Like, what if there's one person out there? I think sometimes we have a vision in our mind that it has to be a certain way, and we have to have thousands and thousands of people and hundreds of thousands of people like following us or seeing us or what we're doing in order to have our breakthrough and to be successful. And I'm really glad I remembered that scene from the movie, because all it takes is one person. And then I thought, okay, even more like whoa and deep and goosebumps. I want to make an impact on the world, right? I want to help the world. I want to help heal the world. I want people to feel better about themselves, and through this music to have it in your body that yes, you're enough, you're good enough, you can go after your dreams. Let's celebrate the progress, like all that stuff, if you've been with me for any length of time. And I'm like, what if one person came across that video where I said, okay, well, you're enough, or let's celebrate your progress, and they had an influence on 100 people, on 1,000 people, on 100,000 people. Maybe I'm touching lives that I don't even realize, and maybe the ripple effect is so much stronger than I even realize. And so that kind of gave me this, I was getting a funk a little bit. I'm feeling frustrated, and I'm like, whoa, this is really deep. This is really powerful. That I've always wanted to help so many people at once, and I was like so excited when online courses came out and the internet, and I'm like, I can help so many people. Just do one thing once, and so many people can do it without me getting exhausted or burned out. And that's the amazing of the digital thing. But what if this is it? What if this is it? What if this is, you know, it just takes one more step that I'm not seeing, that it's actually happening. And so I guess that's what I wanted to share today, and I wanted to share that with you too, because sometimes if you're feeling frustrated that it's not working for you, maybe it is, maybe you just don't see it, or maybe you're achieving your end goal without even realizing it. And that's what I wanted to share today. And I've got some really cool ideas. I've got tons of ideas. I don't know which ones I'm going to do, but I have this really cool idea now for this like little game show thing, an idea for a musical thing. And I'm like, okay, so maybe I just do it anyway, because it feels right, and it feels so me, and it feels like it could help people somehow. Yeah, so that's where I am, and I am crying sort of, but I do have something in my eye. Anyway, have a wonderful, wonderful day. You are enough. You are awesome. You're amazing. And you're important. The stuff you do that comes from the heart, even if people don't see it, even if people don't hear it, or you think they don't see it or they don't hear it, just maybe they are.